Welcome to Rain of Reality Podcast. I'm Remy, also known as King Remy, and these are my lovely co-stars.
My name is Queen, Nigerian Latina. Hola.
And hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl Tiffany, all the way from San Diego, California.
All right, hey, beautiful ladies, how y'all feeling today?
Hola.
We're doing good. We're
Good.
doing good. And guess
Good. I
what?
can't
Today's
complain.
topic is dating in the lesbian community. I know all about this, so let's do this.
Oh
All
my
right,
God.
we're
Yeah, let's
gonna
get
do it.
started on this one.
We
Yeah.
definitely we got to get started because it's a piece of work, right? So, what's y'all relationship status?
Queen.
Well, right now I'm in strong conversation. I can say that.
Tiffany, what about you?
I'm single, still looking for that one person. You know what I mean? It's like the dating pools be really, really shallow nowadays. Like you got to be a certain size, you got to have certain money, you got to have a certain look. I swear to you, if another stud says, "Oh, you too small," I swear I'm gonna start
Oh, you
gagging
gonna
on
choke them
somebody.
out, huh? You gonna choke them out?
Well, I'm
All
Don't
gonna
hurt
right.
choke
them, girl. Don't
somebody.
hurt them.
Somebody's gonna get choked. I'm like,
Oh,
look,
they
I
might
have a
like
fat
that
ass, but I
though.
got fat ass pockets, sweetheart. Fat ass pockets. So let's see how you do about that.
So what is it? You look but you talewa, huh?
All right.
You look
In my
but you're
relationship,
mighty.
in my relationship status, I am talking to somebody.
Make sure
All
you
right.
treat her right, Remy. Make sure you treat
So
her well.
hopefully I'll be off the market. Maybe, maybe not, but I'm praying that I'll be off the market soon.
Sweetie, we're all praying to be off the market soon, okay? So by the time you get married, yeah, let's do that shit. Let's throw some rice and beans and some shit.
Well, my first thing, I'm not, they're off the market. I'm throwing away the receipt, so ain't no going back. I can't, no returns, no transfers, none of that.
None of
Oh,
that.
you're so
Oh,
That's how I do.
beautiful. Come on, look at you. Anyone would be beautiful with you. Come on.
Well, the
oh,
thing about it is, most people look at the beauty, but it's not all about beauty. It's about the person's heart. Because you can be a beautiful person, you open your mouth, and you just the ugliest person, you know?
mm-hmm.
So it comes with beauty is in the eye of the beholder, you know?
That's true.
So just because you're beautiful on the outside, um, some pretty girl, she's dying. Just like literally, they smell
Oh,
for
they
real.
rotten on the inside. So that probably will get to our next topic about the dating pool. Do y'all agree that it got piss in it?
Piss and
Piss
shit
is
and
beyond, they shitting,
shit.
they shitty. Matter of fact, it's kind of like what is it, that river that the river that dried up in
The river.
Revelations? What's that
Oh,
big river they say when it's in times it's gonna dry up? The
shoot.
Nile River, I think. The Nile.
My opinion, it does got piss in it. Piss shit is pissy, like one of those Power Ranger blankets for the little kids. It's like I feel like if you don't have your person now, you probably would never have your person, especially once you reach a certain age.
Oh,
I just
thanks a
feel,
lot, Remy.
I'm
Thanks a lot,
sorry,
Remy. Thanks a
because
lot, Remy. Look,
everybody, the good people are taken, and the good people
see,
that were good in the past been fucked over so much that they're not good no more.
But people need to know that two broken hearts can mend each other. It is possible. I believe it. I
thank
do.
you.
Because
Right.
sometimes when you meet a person at a certain level, you guys can build from there. But sometimes when you meet a person here, it's easy for that person to make you feel like this if they already here. You know what I mean? Mentally. So sometimes it can work in your favor when you meet people on the same mental level,
Okay.
physically, mentally, spiritually. It goes a lot with that.
Yeah, but you got to find okay. You 50% a person because you're broken. This other person is 50% a person. This person 50% has to be what you're missing, and you have to be the 50% of what they missing, so y'all can pour into each
I
other.
agree.
So
I
if y'all are
agree.
not in the same, if they ain't got what you need to help fill you up, then it's still not gonna work.
But
What
what
is
if
it
they're
called? Equally yoked?
broken
They call
though?
it
Like,
equally yoked.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But I
What if
don't
they're
know.
still good
It's just a
looking?
lot
Like,
of piss in there.
you
It's just
guys
like I
fucked for
just
an
meet the
8 pack
same
or
kind of
ooh.
people with different faces. Liars, cheaters, strippers,
Mm.
hoes, and people that want to leech off of you based off how big your pockets are.
Remy, I'm gonna have to interrupt you on that one. Okay, we're not called strippers. We're called entertainers, bae.
No,
So
Like
girl, you
Cardi
know
B
that right now.
said,
I'm a
y'all.
burlesque
They
entertainer, so
no,
reword that,
you.
honey. Reword that.
It's a difference. You burlesque. Burlesque and stripping is two different things.
No, I'm
Mm-hmm.
talking
I know
about
about
no.
burlesque.
I ain't
Okay,
talking
yes.
about no burlesque.
So
I'm
they're
talking
not
about stripper
strippers, they're
hoes.
dancers, they're
Stripper
entertainers.
hoes.
For all the no, for all the
Yeah.
dancers in the world, y'all entertainers, I love y'all. Mwah.
I don't care how
But
you
I
dress
love
it up.
exotic dancers now.
I don't care how you dress it up. Stripper hoe. That's what
Stop
I
it,
need.
Remy. You know you love a good dancer, honey.
I
Mm-hmm.
won't get in a relationship with one.
You know
You
what?
lying.
I've heard, I'm gonna be honest with you. What I've heard is like people say the most loyal people is some of the strippers. I've heard that before.
Yes.
I
Yes.
have heard that. I've never, well,
Mm-hmm.
I have dated a stripper. She was a friend.
Curl my lip up on that. Like,
I had one. Matter of fact, I had two, Luciana and Ashley.
yeah,
See, I
but
not
Yeah,
one but two.
oh,
Damn.
you put their
and
name
they
out
were
there. I
friends. We
hope
were.
they
This
not
was,
watching. I hope
but
y'all
this
not
was.
watching.
I hope they do watch. Shane, hola. I don't remember that song. They can be loyal,
I
I wouldn't
but
mind
guess.
they
dating
you
a
gotta
stud
be
dancer.
careful because if they not like fully gay, you have to check.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind dating a stud dancer. Honestly, like they know how to they know how to do some things.
Oh, work the middle. If they know how to dance, they know how to fuck.
No, no,
That,
no, no,
that,
no, no, no.
that
Not
what mama
fuck.
used to
Make
say. If they
love,
know how to work
sweetheart.
the
Make
hips,
love.
they
Okay,
know how
there's
to
there's
fuck.
two different differences about that. There's fucking. You're
Mm.
fucking without feelings. You don't like the person. You're just doing it. Having sex and making love. You like or you love this person. You're putting your feelings into your emotions into it.
Well, we just
And that
talking
right
about
there
the
is like the
motion.
best sex that you ever had. I mean, come on now.
I'm just talking about the motion in the ocean. You know what I'm saying?
I know the
Whatever feelings
motion
you
in
got
the ocean.
behind
I
it is
had not had
different.
the motion in the
I'm
ocean
just
for
saying, when
years,
you
man.
see a stripper dancing, if you see a stud stripper dancing, you thinking about, what can they do in that bed, right? Like, come on.
Can I say something? My ex, she was a stripper. She's a star. She was a stripper. I guess I just like stripper hoes.
She like those stripper hoes, like Cardi B said, stripper hoe. So, with y'all liking these stripper hoes,
When God created me, there was one girl.
entertainers, as Tiffany would like to call
Right.
them, entertainers. Like, do you expect them to probably have a high body count, or do body count matters to y'all?
Mm,
It does. Body count does matter. If it's, I mean, what you do in your past, as long as my chart is okay. I don't have a problem because it was before me. I mean, as long as there's no problems.
yeah, I mean, it doesn't. I mean, if it doesn't involve us, like in the future, then hey, I mean, we're
Mm-hmm.
grown ass people. We're grown ups. Your past is your past, but we're the
Mm-hmm.
future. So
I don't have no
Mm-hmm.
issue with body count either. Like, whatever you did in your past, that's your past. I don't want to know about it. I don't want to hear about it. Now, the thing with me is, do not voluntarily tell me. I don't want to know, but if you voluntarily tell me, I just want to let you know that I slept with 200 people. I will get mentally judgmental. I'm going to be judgmental at this point, because now I'm
two
going to be looking at you
hundred
with a curled
You
lip
said
like,
200.
damn,
You
I'm
said
going to be like
200. Wait a
this.
minute. Espérate, espérate, espérate.
damn. That's gonna ruin my
I ain't
dinner.
asked
If
you
we
for
go out
that
to dinner,
information. Why you tell me that? Like,
look.
don't
If I
touch
hear
me.
200, if I hear 200 out of your mouth if we're having dinner, I would just say check.
See? So don't even
I would
tell
get
me.
my
I'd
ass up
rather
and
not
start walking
know.
out.
I don't want to
200.
know. I
I'm
got
gonna tell you because I
225
want you to
people.
know. Deuces.
I wouldn't say shit. I
That's
would
too
just be
many
like,
spirits. Now, mind
But,
you,
but,
next subject on that one.
but, what do you consider sex? Because considering that we are lesbians, there's women that I just fingered. I didn't eat them out. I didn't strap them. I didn't grind. I fingered them. They fingered me. Is that still considered sex?
my thing is when okay, if in my relationship, if me consider my stuff to cheat to me is if she was to put her pussy to another woman's pussy.
Mm.
Tripping. Sorry for the language, but it's the
Now you good.
tripping. It's the most intimate to me. You can strap a bitch all day. Matter of fact, let me get a strap. Since she wanna join, I'll fuck her too. You
Can I
hear me? Like
watch?
for real.
Can you
Can I
watch it? You
watch?
sure can.
Seriously.
You sure can.
You're making me horny down there right now, Queen. So yeah, can I
Like,
watch?
so I'm on that,
I'm all
hey.
into that shit. Let's go. Like if you want to throw,
See,
let's go. Come on.
Okay, so
Bring it
Queen's
on.
definition of sex is cheating is scissoring or tribing. So if
Yeah,
she's
that's more
finger,
intimate to me.
so that what counts for you. So
That's
what
my
about you,
interest.
Tiffany? Like it don't matter if she like what would you consider sex in the lesbian community? If you just somebody fingered just somebody, and would you consider that as a body?
Look, sweetie, I ain't gonna. I don't really kiss and tell when it comes to the bedroom. However, when I please the woman well. One time,
Mm.
she comes back to me, and we're gonna do it
Okay.
again and again and again and again and
So
again. However, I don't give out, like I give out 25% the first time. She likes it the second time. Oh, I'm gonna give out a full 100. But I keep telling
so
these women, if you fuck with me, I guarantee you're gonna keep coming back for more. And they go, oh no 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 no. I'm like, okay, my actions speak louder than my words, sweetheart. So you know I love the
Period.
pussy. I love to please the pussy. Can I get a
Right.
witness now? Amen to
so
that.
y'all would
Amen.
definitely
Hold on.
so body
Hmm.
counts a little different for y'all, both of y'all. So like so with us being lesbian and women are women technically, would y'all consider dating like a trans man, a woman transitioning into a man?
I thought about
Um,
that shit.
I'm being honest with you. Before I met my ex, I was dating. It was kind of like a love after lockup situation, and there was a stuff I was interested in. But she showed me her when I started to talk to her. She showed me I didn't know the stud pictures of her. But then when we got into contact, it was like, "Oh, I'm a trans," and I told her straight up. I say, "I was attracted to the stud in you, the stud you." So I wasn't attracted to her like that. I like the stud her, not the
Right.
like where's your tetas? I like to suck on titties. I'm a titty baby, okay? I'm on teta. You know, like where's the tetas? Why you cut those off?
Oh shit.
So
Yeah.
I was saying I couldn't first of all I like to
Look at her. She's like,
it wasn't there. It was like no.
No.
And you got a buzz cut? I can understand if you're buzz cut, but you looking like Pedro right now. And you're supposed to be looking like no. You're supposed to be looking like your mom. No.
mm-mm.
Mm. I couldn't do it. I wasn't attracted to
It was a no for you, her. You said you
it.
thought about it, Tiffany. So I mean, how far did that thought process get you?
Not far enough, sweetie. Like, again, I have to agree with Queen on this one. And Queen, you're right. I mean, trans women, yeah, I would just be friends with them. No offense to, the beautiful trans
Right,
women all over the place, but
right.
I see y'all as my sisters, my friends. We can kiki, we can take lunch. But as far as them saying, they're women, I'm like, okay, but at the end of the day, I don't really see you like
That's
that.
close at the end of the
Now,
day.
as
Not
far as
you.
a
You
trans
close.
man goes, that's different. So when I see a
Yes, it
trans man,
is.
I know that they were femmes, females at
Mm-hmm.
once upon a time. That's why,
Right,
Queen, I'm attracted to that too, Queen, because on the
right,
inside you
right,
were a woman at one point.
right.
However, would I date them? Maybe one or two, depending on how, they treat
Hmm.
women. Lesbian, a true lesbian, take me out to
Okay.
dinner. And McDonald's don't count.
It's a
Okay,
five
don't
dollar
take me
meal.
no freaking
$5
McDonald's and
meal
take out the
deals
dollar
do
menu,
count.
sweetie.
Hold on.
No.
What's wrong with the chicken nuggets? Give me a
Girl,
chicken nugget
what's
and
wrong
we
with
can go
chicken nuggets? Just
home.
make
Hey,
sure
with
it's
some
well
barbecue
cooked.
sauce and some sweet and sour.
Ooh,
Right.
barbecue. Ooh, you're making me
Honey
hungry.
mustard for me.
Yeah, just give me the 40 piece. I'll eat it up.
That's
I'm
what
gonna
I
eat it.
say. That's
40
chicken
pieces?
nuggets, please. That's what
You
I
finna
say. Chicken
you
I'll
nuggets,
give it
finna
to
cook
please.
you.
40 pieces?
I will share my chicken nuggets with you, Queen, but I won't share my pussy with you. I mean, I'm sorry. Like
I'll
that's
just
like
take it
y'all
if
be
I want it. I
expecting
ain't
things.
worried.
Oh, she just said she gonna take it. But me personally, I cannot date a woman who transitioned into a man because before I know that there's a pussy down there, I'm gonna see male characteristics first. Before I even know who you are, I'm gonna see a beard. I'm gonna see a strong jawline. I'm gonna see a chest. I'm gonna see a wide back and big shoulders. At that point, I'm not attracted to you. And so even if you do come to me and be like, "Hey, I am a woman. I'm trans." I don't give a damn because that pussy not gonna overshadow the rest of those male characteristics that you came.
Now, mind you,
It's not.
some of these transies, they looking better than half the women that were born with uteruses.
Yes.
Baby,
Say
when I
that,
tell
Queen.
you,
Say that.
you don't
Thank
even
you.
know
And
the difference,
and
and
me
They
they
are
personally,
battered.
bad
and
bitches.
They
even
Yes,
with
they
a
are
are. Yes,
trans
and you know
bad.
what?
woman,
Ups to all the trans women in the world. Ups to y'all,
Yes,
because
and
y'all be
y'all, they
looking better
killing
than
it.
us.
Now, mind you,
honestly,
I don't look at you as my cis women. I look at you as lady boys.
That's what
That's
they
how I
call it
see it.
in Asian
Ooh,
countries.
Yeah,
Yeah.
mm.
that's how I see it. I can't be no cis because I'm a woman. I was born with a uterus. I can't, I don't like that. So I will give credit what credit is due, but I need my credit that I was born with as well.
Yeah.
So
Gotcha.
I that's why when I tell people what I like, I said I like uteruses. Was you born with a uterus? To be very specific.
She said
Yeah,
she like
like with
uterus.
the
I love
trans
it.
women, the women who turn into men, I might actually be physically attracted to you. Because I'm gonna see feminine features, I'm gonna see fake ass titties, I'm gonna see.
Mhm.
It depends on how the hormones take. Cause some of them still be looking like men with a dress on, but if some of them look like real women, that confuses you.
Right.
And
But
look
here's
Ah.
the
so
thing: I might be
fucking
attracted to the
good.
outside appearance from the waist up, but from the waist down, I'm not. It's
But
still
can
a
you tell the difference though
it's a
between
dick
a
down there.
trans woman and an actual woman due to the fact that they got all that surgery done from behind, Remy? Can you tell the difference from behind? Can you tell the difference?
It depends on how their body takes to the hormones. Sometimes when they take the hormones at an earlier age, pre pubescent, I think, then they
Yes.
it kicks in before their real hormones take over. But if they taking that stuff at they 40 years old already, you can tell the difference. You can definitely tell the
But a
difference.
lot of times, the ones that look kind of manly-ish is the ones that get too much surgery done. Like I understand you fix something, but don't keep chiseling and chiseling and chiseling. Now you look like this, and then your lips look crazy. You can
Yeah.
tell the ones that I don't like it when they keep the surgery, they look good. You don't need nothing else. Oh, but they get addicted. A lot of them get addicted
They
to the
do.
point where they try to chisel so much and put fillers saying it's like you don't have to do all of that.
It's like this.
Right, yeah, and they look, and then they
I'm like,
know they
girl, can
looking
you even
like,
talk with that jaw?
look like
Yeah, like the fuck, like oh
they
my
be trying to
god,
get their jawline so but if you look at mine, I'm a full bred woman. I still have a mine's
beautiful
kind of look
jawline,
manly. You know, it's kind of
beautiful,
look manly.
right
You
there,
know, it's long, David.
all neck, all boobs. Get don't even Remy. No, no, no. You talking to somebody? I don't want to get my ass whooped.
Oh,
Remy,
don't.
no,
Oh,
no,
don't.
I'm not trying to get my ass whooped. No, 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 no. Sorry, no, no.
I'm trying to
See,
see too.
I know,
I'm
right?
just saying. I'm just saying,
Your
Queen. Like,
girl,
You
who,
I'm
Remy,
know
your
this
girl,
is
I
hardworking.
don't,
see
Remy,
I'm
this
loyal.
is uncut,
I'm
unfiltered, so and
respectful.
explicit. You can
Remy, I know your girl won't trip if you look
pop
at
a
some
titty, you pop a
papers.
titty out on the podcast. We don't care. I just put some stickers right there to edit it out.
Wow.
So do y'all like to wear
No,
lingerie
her
or
girlfriend,
y'all
the girl, I met the girl that she's talking to. She's actually pretty sweet. And she really likes you.
Good.
oh
Me?
Yes, you.
oh
Me?
Yeah, she really likes you. She thinks you're a cool person. And well, this is what tell your girl. She really likes you, though.
mm-hmm. Y'all better
Well,
put that
Remy, if you ever
lingerie
want a
on
three-way,
though. So Queen
Yes.
and Tiffany,
hmm?
do y'all still wear lingerie to please y'all stud, or y'all just going to bed in the moo and the bonnet?
Oh, no, 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 no,
Queen, take
baby.
over.
Oh, no, baby. Let me put on something because I know, buddy, I sleep naked. You can take it off, but I can come to the bed, like that or naked. But I'm going to put something on to, pop.
Just something to take off. We got to open those
Right.
presents every now and
Put it
then.
on to take it off, and just let me feel like
Right.
you're doing something.
Tiffany, what about you? I know you probably got something to take off. Like go to bed
I
in a
got
little
a lot of
lingerie.
lingerie, sweetheart. I wear heels. Look, okay,
Hmm.
if I had a person, say for example, my daddy, and I love to call my studs daddy, Queen,
Right, Zaddy,
yeah.
Bobby.
I'd be
Okay.
like, okay, I would need at least like an hour to get ready. Like my sexiest lingerie, I would wear my platform heels, fishnet gloves, looking all
Mhm.
good, smelling good, feeling good, lotioned up, just earrings, rhinestone necklace, makeup, hair, just
I
look
know that's
bad
right.
as fuck. And once I
Okay.
hit the bedroom, if I see my stud laying there, I'd be like, daddy.
Baby, your stud gonna be asleep by the time you come out
No, no,
because
no,
she
no,
said it's
no.
gonna
I
take
know
you
how
an
to wake my
hour to
stud
do
up.
all that stuff. They gonna be
I know how to wake my stud up, baby. I know how to wake my stud up. Just lay on top of my baby, and I'm just gonna kiss her right there on the little side of her neck. Just,
Oh,
Just nibble on that ear. Trust me, she'll be awake. She'll be
Oh,
awake.
mhm.
But I'm
I agree
single
with
right
that
now,
one.
so I'm still looking. I'm still looking. But as far as me wearing lingerie, I love wearing lingerie. But if I'm by
mhm.
myself, I'll just wear like a cute little loose T-shirt, thong.
Hmm.
Just go to bed.
To go to bed, I sleep naked.
Yeah,
By myself,
so be
without
comfortable.
my story, I sleep naked. Just sleep it.
Don't we all sleep naked, right?
Most of us,
I
yes.
do.
So, like, you hear a lot of talk about studs being stuck on their exes. How y'all feel about that?
Ooh, bye. Bye, girl, bye.
I'm the
Oh my
only
gosh.
stud in this chat
I've
right
been on
now, this
plenty of
podcast.
fucking dates where the studs, they talk all the time about their exes. All the time. And it's like, but you're on a date with me, so why are you still talking about your ex? Like, go back
Ex
to
didn't even
her.
come up.
Like, you stuck. And they go, no, 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 I'm not stuck. I'm like, yes, you are stuck, sweetheart. You are stuck. If you were not stuck, then you'd be talking about her 24/7. Like, that's
Correct.
like a boner down.
It is.
Well, you
They
have to
they get
remember
over.
that stars are still female, so they still emotional. These are still women. So you know what I say? Like they have to
Well, what about
get
you?
over.
I mean, are you stuck on your ex?
No, I have never been stuck
Oh,
on
yeah,
none of
that's
my
right. She's still
exes.
talking to,
I
yeah, that's
no
right. She's
none of my
talking to
once I
somebody,
broke
so
up with
she
my
moved
exes,
on.
it was a wrap. None of my exes, all of my exes was trash. I was over. I gave too many chances while we were together for me to be stuck on them after we break up.
She
I'm
said
sorry. But
trash.
So
I
you just
was
threw
stuck
them in
on
the
one
trash.
person. I was stuck on one person. Cuddy buddy, sex buddy, you know what I'm saying?
That
That I was
happens
moving
a
with.
lot too. That
No,
happens.
no, no, no. I
That
was
does
moving with her every
happen.
couple of years, over a
Right,
decade. I'm gonna say
right,
that. And so I ain't gonna lie, it was like a soul connection with her. It
right.
was like no matter who I was with, I always knew she was in the background. I could always call on her for a fuck, and then she go about her business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I did have a soul connection with her. Like it's just like I couldn't let her go, but she's gone now, so that's a wrap.
But she's in your mind
I don't know if she
sometimes, homie.
watching this,
Don't
but
lie.
she is because she stalking me all the fucking time. So wrap. You hear that? It's a
She
wrap.
said, rap, rap.
Shit, the fuck?
You gone. It's
It's
like, look at my face. I don't give a
Look,
damn. Bye,
right.
girl. Bye.
Shit. Out of here. I cannot. And I
well, to be honest, my opinion is the reason why. Well, my ex could be stuck on me because I'm not giving her her back. I threw it in the
Genius?
trash.
Mm,
You stomped on mine. I had to pick it
mm-mm.
up off the ground and put it back in my chest. But you forgot to take your shit from me. So guess what? You're not getting it back. I'm gonna throw it
Queen,
in
I
the
love
trash.
you. Queen, I love you. You giving me chills right now? Mm.
So talk about me, and you're gonna always love me, cause I'm not giving you your heart back.
Ooh, she took it and she threw it in the
It's
trash.
mine. Matter of fact, when you told me that, when you gave it to me, you told me it was mine. So guess what? You're not getting it back. Fuck you and your mama.
Ooh,
You know what, Queen? I don't like
not the
that, but
mama.
you're giving me this aggression right now. I'm really digging it right now.
Ooh, not the
Put that aggression
mama.
on
She
me.
said your mama. I'ma
Only
instant
because
text
the
you.
mother,
Yo
the mother
mama.
birthed that cold ass
Like
heart,
your
and she
mama.
raised it. So I ain't gonna
Oh
say grandma,
Your
cause
shit.
mama.
grandma's sweet. But I ain't giving it back. I ain't giving it back to her because if your mother knew what to do with your heart, you wouldn't be such a bitch.
Ooh.
And I feel as though that you have grown, then maybe.
You're the only one with children right in the podcast as of right now. Do you
Hmm.
feel or trust that women with children are 100% lesbian?
To be honest, it depends on. I mean, it depends on the age.
Tiffany, why you laughing? Don't
I
laugh.
mean, because if your kids is like I have 18 and 19-year-olds, okay? Now it's like if your kid is one, that you gonna go back and forth that nigga.
Thank you.
You no, you still got dick in your, you still got semen in you. Get the fuck out of here.
No, it's right
I
there. That
can't.
semen sitting right in that
It, it,
throat,
it,
right
it-
there,
It's like right there in the throat.
right there in the throat.
like
That
no.
throat.
If you, I feel like if you have a child under 10, 10 to 7, 7 is kind of stretching it. If they like after if they 7 years old, you just got tired of that nigga. That's it.
A bunch of
I'm
freaks
sorry to the
with
pansexual people. I feel like pansexuals, you just a hoe. And where does the pain come from?
I
She
don't
said,
know.
Why does the
"Hoe."
frying pan have to be involved in your sexuality. Who's cooking?
Damn. Damn, Queen. Go ahead,
They
girl.
flipping pancakes in
It's
the
the truth.
pan. To me,
Like,
a
look at the
pansexual
patriarchy.
is just a hoe. Before it's me, like I have to piggyback. I'm gonna piggyback off of what Queen said. It depends on the age of the kid. Like if you got a 2-year-old, 3-year-old toddler, like she said, you still got dick on your breath. I cannot. Like you was just swallowing that dude not too long ago before you had that baby, or while you was still pregnant with that baby. I cannot. It's almost like dating a bisexual to me, depending on the age of the child. But here's the thing, though. There's people with older kids that
Hmm.
still that just because they didn't have kids don't mean that they ain't still fucking niggas. They
Thank
just
you.
didn't produce no kid with the nigga they fucking with. So
Right.
being 100% lesbian, that really depends on the person, regardless if they have kids or not. So that
That's
just
pretty
depends on
true.
the integrity and the moral of the person.
And then it does have something to do if you had it with a stud or a male too, as well.
Right, because I do know people that went through the in vitro
Right.
process,
I
but
mean,
I
yeah.
can count on maybe two people that actually did that out of thousands. Most everybody
Right.
had their kids with men, so
Well, honestly,
And then
I don't trust women with kids to be 100% lesbian either because again, they're not lesbian at all. I mean, no, I mean, no shade to all the women out there that
mhm.
have kids. I love y'all, mamas. You guys are doing the big. You guys are doing well for your kids. I respect that. But at the end of the day, and I hate to say this, but it's got to be said. Stop dicking us, man. Like, stop fucking around with our brains, man. Because if you're just trying to experiment, then don't do that to us. Like, we all got feelings and we all got pride and we all got to respect at the end of the day.
Right.
Like, don't do that to us.
Yeah.
Like, if you're not 100% lesbian, then sweetie,
just
go
say you're
go
bi. It's
like
okay to
like
say
go
you're
get your shit.
bisexual.
Shit.
All right.
It's okay
If
to
you
be
want it, then go
bisexual.
get it. The fuck?
Yeah,
Right.
I can't say I couldn't have never had kids. I had a year and a half moment where I was straight from 19 to 20 and 20 and a half.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And anything, I made sure I didn't have no kids within that time, but you never know. I could have gotten pregnant within that time and
Right.
have a 20, 21-year-old right now. You know, people who actually had their kids before they came out the closet. Also need to be taken in
No, I
consideration.
can understand back in our times because it wasn't easy for us 80s babies. We were born in the 80s, raised in the 90s. Like
Right.
our the way things is now, I
Are
feel
totally
like
different back then.
it's
Totally
a
different.
mockery. They use because I only know about LGBT and the Q. We have the lesbians, the bis, LGB, the bisexuals, the
The gays.
trans, and the
Transsexual.
gays, which is the queers. But all this
Yes.
plus, where the plus come from? Why do we need the whole alphabet?
Go over that in a different podcast. I got it all written down. We're gonna go over
Yeah,
that in a
Remy, I
different
took a shot of
podcast
tequila before I came on, so
because
don't do that to my
it's
brain,
And,
honey.
and,
ridiculous
and,
and it's
and
so
can I ask a
complicated.
question? I want to
Yeah,
know a question.
yeah.
No shade. To them theirs, I'm not gonna acknowledge all your dealings. The Bible talk about you. They say in the end times you're gonna have legions. I'm not gonna sit here. You're talking about them and they. Who is them? And that's why I want to know who is them. If I am them, then who the fuck is they?
She got fire. I love this bitch.
I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna acknowledge you and your bipolarities. Like why we are? Because I got people in me that we can talk one on one. I and me and but them and they. Like, no, 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 no. We're not doing that. That's not it. We're not doing that. Mm-mm. I'm not acknowledging you and your dealings.
Oh
Queen,
shit.
I don't know you.
Cause
And
I
who
don't know
do
why
they
you would call
fuck?
me.
Queen.
That's what I
Hold
want to
on.
know. Who do they fuck?
Cause
Who
don't
do
call
they
me no
fuck?
them and they because that's plural. That's plural. I'm one
But who
person.
do they fuck? I want to know who do they fuck? And
Everybody.
when they is fucking, is it a lot of multi? You feel that down there? Like, do it's a whole bunch of tongues like that one? When you fucking them,
She got a point.
you know what I'm saying?
I don't know. It's so complicated. I don't even try to figure it
It's
out. I just be like, you know
confusing.
what?
Fuck
This is my
that
answer to
up.
everything I don't want to figure out. I don't really care
Look
to.
at Tiffany.
You know what, baby?
Tiffany, I
You
don't
do
know.
you. You do
Scratching
you.
my
Because
head
nobody
now.
can
It's
do
so
you
cute.
like you do you. Because it ain't got
You
shit
and
to
your
do.
demons, just
You
go
ain't
about
got
your
shit.
business.
Well, do
You
you,
it ain't
baby?
got
Just do the
shit to
fuck
do with
you.
me. You feel me? So that's just how I look at it. It ain't got
I
shit
don't know.
to do with me. So when it comes to dating, everybody, we all been on dates, we all dated, we all been in relationships. Do y'all date for enjoyment or y'all dating for marriage? Is it a purpose
Marriage,
behind it?
marriage, right here.
Marriage?
Marriage all the
Well,
way.
Well,
I'll be
I've
like,
always
can you
dated
join me?
for marriage, but it just didn't turn out like that, you know. And now
Mm,
that I've been single for a year and almost a month,
mm,
I'm getting too old. Like I want to settle down. Like I didn't think that I would be out of the relationship that I was in, but it was better for me because it was an abusive relationship. So, but even through that, I didn't. I thought things would get better, but it didn't. But I never, dated to break up. I mean, it's 5 years. That's 5 years of memories I have to erase out of my phone. 5 years of all of mental things like our kids and my nieces and nephews that I acquired through your family. It's who wants to date to for pleasure? I don't want to be a hoe. That's I'm not trying to be a hoe.
mm. I date for marriage now. I've been dating for marriage for a while. Before when I was dealing with some issues, when I was in my younger 20s, mid 20s, and stuff like that, I just dated for fun because I was young. But once I got to the age where I wanted to settle down and actually have a family and create something, yeah, and build on something, yeah, I started dating for marriage at that point. I got
Okay.
married once and divorced, and hopefully the next marriage is my last one. Okay, because
It better be
if
your
that
last
one
for me.
don't
It
work,
That's
better be
how
your
I
freaking
feel too.
last, because Queen and I are gonna be there front row eating our popcorn. Be like, oh, wait, is she gonna say I
that's
do?
why the
Don't
next
do
one
it.
I learned from my mistakes from the first one. She cheated on me with a man, so it really wasn't even my fault. But
What the?
but it wasn't my fault. But the next person I marry, we're gonna be dating for a minute. We're
She
gonna be
cheat on
dating
you
for a
with the
minute.
dude? Oh
Had a
hell
whole
no.
had a whole affair.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Then how
I'm
long
good.
was it? How long before you? How long were you married before she did that?
2 months.
2
We got
months.
married September 2025. She started acting funny around November, 2025, 2015. She started acting funny in November, from September to November. And I questioned her in November, like, is she cheating? She was like, nah, because her actions was different. She was leaving late for school and coming back early, and leaving early for work and coming back late. It was just all kinds of funny shit. And she denied it and denied it and denied it. Then she started to accuse me, to play that reverse psychology shit. Well, maybe you're the one who's cheating because you're accusing me of cheating. Maybe you're the one doing wrong. And I had to go as far as putting a app on her phone, hiding it in the background, turning off the notifications, and then while she was just a call recording app, just so when she go take a shower, I would take the recordings, send them to my phone, delete that I sent them to my phone. Went to work overnight and listening to her and her conversation with her man.
Sneaky shit, Remy.
Yeah, I had to go.
Sneaky
So I want
shit.
a divorce. Then once I
But the
cut the
thing about
cord,
it is, it's not to when you was doing all your FBI work. I mean, it's just your wife. You shouldn't have to go through all of that.
I shouldn't have to. When I
But
was
you had every
talking,
right because it's your wife, so you can do what you want.
right, when I was
See,
Like,
my
confronting
thing
her,
with
she should
why
have
did she
confessed.
cheat on you? Like, was there like a reason for her to
Her
cheat? Like, did she
reasoning
do
behind
anything?
it,
Do you guys
because
know anything?
yeah, this is her reasoning. Her
Mm.
reasoning behind it, because she wanted to go to school to be an RN. I enrolled. While she was at work, I did all the paperwork with financial aid to enroll her in school to be an RN. I used to go to school to be an RN at first before I switched over to criminal justice. So I know that the classes are hard, especially anatomy and the
Mm.
microbiology classes.
it is.
I
That is
Yes.
said,
hard. Yes,
I
it
said,
is.
go ahead, don't work, focus on school. I will work 2 or 3 jobs, take on the financial load, and so that way you can focus and study and be in those books.
That's so
And that was her
cool.
reasoning for. So I was going from one job to the next job. I was tired, but I was making it work because I knew it was going to pay off in the end in our marriage. I
Mm.
sacrificed. I was tired, and I'm talking about working. Some days if I had to go to all 3 jobs, I was doing 20 hours. So I
Ooh.
had to go from an 8 hour to an 8 hour to a 4 hour job. And then I would go
Mm-mm.
get 3, 4 hours of sleep before I had to go to another job. So I didn't have no days off, but I was willing to make that sacrifice for her. She said
Yeah.
because I was never at home, because I was always working, she became lonely. She became lonely because it wasn't no quality time between me and her. And then when she went to her little part time job that she found, working for Air Serv, cleaning planes, because they worked with her school schedule. She said he was somebody to talk to at first, and then it went from there.
Bullshit. Sorry. Sorry. Got
Yeah,
something in my throat.
bullshit.
Oh,
But it's kind of like she
Just,
knew that before you even got married. So why
just
you
say
even?
all she had to do is say she wants some dick.
I'm sorry, Remy, but you a good husband. I'm sorry. That's a
Yeah,
good
I
husband
pay
right
all
there.
the
I'm
motherfucking
sorry.
bills.
I
I can
mean,
pretty much pay the whole bills in our whole
if
relationship,
I
the
ever
whole
had
three
a
years we
husband
together.
like that, shit, wait for you to get home and then give it up.
Shit,
Right.
I'm gonna be
I'm
honest.
gonna
I
leave
didn't.
that.
I
I'm
was
gonna
so
leave that
tired. I
shit.
didn't even have energy for sex. I'm gonna be honest. It was like on that level. Like I'm doing 20 hours a day. I barely had enough time to sleep.
Remy, come on
I
now.
would I
You
would
you
make
can't
time every
do
blue moon
one
here and there,
hour a
but
day
it
to
was
make love to your
like,
wife,
baby, I would have been fucking with my eyes closed. Like,
sweetie. It's two words: Red Bull.
man,
They
I drunk so many of
don't give
Red
those.
Bull that
everybody
shit up.
wigs.
Red Bull that shit
Red
up,
Bull
or have
doesn't give
whiskey or
every.
something.
I
Shit.
drunk so
I don't
many
care how
Red
tired I am. My
Bulls
wife is
till
getting
it fucked
fucked.
me up.
Shit.
It fucked me up. That's why I got that scar down my stomach now because I was drinking too many, and that's why I got the messed up heart because of the monsters and Red Bulls that I was drinking. So no,
Well, Remy, if
yeah,
when you get married to this woman that you're talking to, I better be invited to the wedding.
you will.
I better be invited.
You
Shit.
better catch the bouquet.
I did right.
You
It's
better
okay.
Hopefully,
catch.
she's walking next to the what is it? The stars group, stars means grooms
Husband.
or
Yeah,
whatever you.
husband.
They better
Yeah,
be good looking
whoever you
single.
walk with,
They better
whoever
be
you walk
single,
with.
Remy. Remy,
Mm,
they better be single. They
okay,
better be single, Remy.
Right,
I'll make sure of
right,
that.
Okay, and I like them tall,
right.
taller than me.
Okay, you like
They
them
gotta be
tall?
over
You mean
5'4".
taller than you or tall,
Well, how
tall?
tall is you?
Taller than me.
Taller than
How
you,
tall
but
are
you
you?
only 5'3".
Yeah, I'm 5'3". I like my studs tall, I
I
like
thought you were
I got
shorter. I
muscles.
thought you were taller. I thought you were like five
No,
six, five
no,
seven.
mama. I'm 5'3". I like to climb that mountain.
I'm
So what
five
about
foot.
so 5'6", 5'5", 5'6" would do? Okay, that would do. Okay, because
What
I'm looking
about
for like 5'11".
5'11"? Almost 6 foot.
Mm.
I'm like, don't be trying to ask for no 5'10" stud, like, because they
Ooh, give
barely
me that
exist.
too. Give me
They
them. Give
barely
me them. I
exist.
will.
No,
I
no,
will
no, no,
fucking
no.
swallow them hot.
We do have a, we have a couple of stars. I got a couple of stars on my page.
They like petite women like me.
Matter
Probably
of fact,
so.
I see somebody
Probably
comment on
so.
your page. She said you
They
were
don't
so
like them fat.
beautiful.
I can tell you that most
You didn't
girls
see
don't like
that
them fat.
comment?
No,
You don't
no.
like it?
Shit, they
They all
don't.
talk. They all talk.
I'll take petite over extra obese any day. So I'm
Bullshit.
sorry.
Sorry, Remy. Let's be honest, okay? Let's
I
be
dated
honest. This
some
is an
big
open
ones. I dated
forum,
some
correct?
big
It's an
girls.
open forum, correct?
Big
Do you
girls,
know
but
how many times
yeah.
this year, and this is for all women out there? Do you know how many times this year I've been on dates and I got stood up?
Because you were skinny and petite.
And then some studs they go, "Oh, well, you're intimidating," and I'm like, "Because how the way I dress? Well, excuse me for wanting to look good for you and for me. Sorry, shit.
Right.
Like,
So
like say for example, Queen, if you want to go to a club with your person, wouldn't you want to
mhm.
look fucking hella good, hella sexy, and be the
Oh, first
baddest
of all,
bitch that you
before
know?
we go out, me and my stud is gonna go shopping. My stud's gonna pick
Thank
out what
you,
I'm gonna wear.
thank you,
I
thank
don't
you,
have to match her, but that color that she got, one of the colors that she got on, well, I'm gonna pop that bit,
thank
and I'm
you.
gonna put on my accessories, and and I'm gonna strut.
all
Strut,
right
yeah,
now.
mama. Strut
No,
your shit, man.
mind
Strut
you,
your
I
shit.
never went to the club with the same thing on. Me and my anytime I've ever went out, my stud we always it's like a day. If we going out, it's a day thing. I go get my nails done, my hair. I do my own hair, but yeah,
Well, let's
oh
do
yeah,
it.
we step.
So when
Let's
y'all get
do
with
it.
somebody and y'all been dating, y'all feeling each other out, and everything's going good,
Yeah, but Remy, I get stood
how
up,
long would you
bro.
wait to make it official? Is there a time frame that you want to make things official, or you just gonna go with the flow?
3 months.
I go with the flow because back then, abuela and abuelito used to date for like 2 weeks and a month. I call it courting. Back, when our family was really little.
We don't court anymore. We fuck. And then we
Matter of
court.
fact, what is it called? U-Haul?
Thank you.
U-Haul.
U-Haul lesbians! Woo!
Uh,
Yes.
yeah,
Right.
so
U-Haul.
I'm gonna date you. I'm gonna be honest. 6 months minimum before we make it official. 6 months.
6 months?
I need to know. Like I think Steve Harvey who said it. They
No, since 90
date
days.
somebody and see them in all seasons. I want to see you when you mad. I want to see you when you happy. I want to see you when you sad. I want to see you when you grieving. I want to see you when you at your lowest. I want to see you when you at your highest. Because I want to see how you handle all those emotions.
Now, what if you see all of those things at one time before the 6 months
Exactly,
is
Remy.
over?
Exactly.
You still
That's
got
what
to
I
know
want to
you.
know.
I still got to know you. I'm sorry. I still you give me about six
Sister,
months, and
what?
then I'll be like, all right, cool. I want to this who I want to make it official with and be exclusive with.
Well, it seems like you and your girl only have what, a month left.
Hmm.
Ah,
I seem like a
shit!
what?
I
Oh,
said you and your
shit!
girl only have a
Yes, we
month
do.
left, but you make
Oh,
it
shit!
official because
Well,
She's like, look, your girl got, like, you and your girl got 1 more month. Damn!
I mean
one more
because
month.
woman she like you tell her she was in your DM last year.
Oh, shit!
Just because she was in
Remy,
a
you
DM
gotta try
last
this one.
year, don't mean we started talking last year. It was a whole bunch of people
Oh,
talking last.
Oh,
uh-huh,
shit!
So, yeah, so
uh-huh.
it's when I reply back and I say, all right, cool. That's where the time
And
starts.
I'm pretty sure she has the receipts that you replied back the same day.
The receipts, she got receipts. Okay. She got the
You
receipts,
know that's
Remy.
my homegirl.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, call your
Remy, what you gonna
well
do,
that
bro?
little bird that's
What you
chirping
gonna
in your
do?
ear. Call your home girl. I want to see those receipts. I want to see those receipts. Thank
Yes,
you.
I got receipts. Shit, I should have bought my popcorn.
Thank
Bring
you.
the tea.
That's
Bring the tea. It's the tea.
So
The
so y'all
TP.
bust that. Who was that talking about U-Haul lesbians? Both of y'all.
U-Haul lesbians. Woo!
So why
But
is
it
it
only
so
depends on
like?
if the pussy, if the sex is really good, like monumental, like oof. I'm sorry, packing my shit, went into her house.
Oh hell no! I'm kicking you the fuck out. Don't pack your shit up and think you finna move over here. That shit will get thrown over the balcony, the fence. Like what? I let one female
you see,
U-Haul.
that's what she say. But guess what, Tiffany? She don't know us friends. The way we put it down too, we like to hear.
Mhm.
Once
I
we
don't
make
give a
a
fuck.
skirt squeal,
Ain't no coochie
Thank
good
you.
enough for me to have
Once
your
we
ass
make
pack
that
your
pussy
bag and move
squirt
over to
and
my
come
house.
and have them screaming in 16 different fucking languages, we are packing up
yes,
our shit and we're moving the fuck in. Simple as
yep.
that.
Because
Because
I'm gonna be
mind
real
you,
with you. If
some of
you
you
fuck
fellas
me
know how to
good,
cook.
you belong. We
Some of you
go
fellas know
together.
how to cook. And y'all want us
Warning,
femmes to be cooking and
warning,
cleaning and being
warning.
housewives and shit. Yeah, we're gonna move in. Fuck.
Stop sign. Yield. What the fuck? No,
What do you
no.
Yes,
mean no?
yes,
Hell no. Get
Queen,
that shit out of
yes.
here. No, get
Queen,
the
I'm moving in
no,
with
no,
you.
no. Get that shit out of here. No, you
Queen,
is
I'm
not
moving in with
moving
you.
in
Queen, I'm moving
with
in with you
nobody
because
because the
yeah,
coochie good.
Remy don't want
No,
nobody moving in with
in the
her.
strap in the
She
strap
has
was
a
strapping.
180 days rule.
No, no.
Right. Steve Harvey taught her.
This one got 180
Nah.
days, man. 180
Before I
day
move
rule.
in with anybody, or
That's some
before anybody move
bullshit.
in
It's
with me,
like
because I'm not
180
moving in
days
with
not having
nobody.
sex.
Before we move in together, or they move in
Hmm.
with me, 1 year. 1 year. It take me
No,
6 months to even think about getting into a relationship with you. one
what
year.
are you lying? You
I've U-Hauled
I agree,
twice
Queen.
in my time. I had
Girl,
somebody
please.
U-Haul twice. I ain't doing that shit. I don't want you. I want my personal space. I
oh, it
can't.
sounds so good. You can go in the extra
Queen,
bedroom.
Queen, I gotta
You
agree with Remy
can.
on this one. I gotta
I
agree with
don't
Remy on this
know.
one.
I don't
I'm
want you
sorry.
U-Hauling with me. Go home. You
She,
I
got
mean,
bills
she
at
Queen,
your
said,
Queen,
you
go.
Queen,
got
Queen,
bills at your
Queen,
place.
I
Go
gotta
utilize your motherfucking place. Go
no,
home.
no, Queen, I got no, Queen, I gotta agree with Remy on this one because you
Mhm.
don't know their living habits. Like, what if you're all clean and shit like that, but then the person
Yeah.
that's moving in, they don't know how to pick up after their own shit.
Oh
They
no,
don't know how to
I'm not gonna.
cook.
I mean, I will take a like a bag, like a bag over there. Just give me a dresser. I'm not taking the whole U-Haul. I'm just taking the U, not the haul. You know,
Like T and Tamara, sister. Roger,
Girl,
like
go
I just want
home.
the U, not the
Go
haul.
home. Shit, you
she
pay
wants
your
the you,
bills and
not the
rent. You got
hall.
a whole place. You
I
gotta
just want the
utilize that
U,
place.
not the haul. Okay, you can take the haul.
You, not the hall.
No, you're not coming
I
over
just
there.
want you. It's a difference.
Baby, if you move in my place, and I'm gonna give you the moment you do something online, I'm gonna get the biggest side eye. Like you get the stank face and
That's
everything.
the
Just
ugliest face
Mm.
you ever made,
you,
Remy. Ew.
And you know what? They say that shit too. It be your own fucking people.
I was like,
Say that.
part? Shit.
Not what you 428.
So, Remy and Queen, this is to you guys. What does a lesbian have to do in order to be moved in? You know what I'm saying? Like, what they gotta
That's a
do?
good question.
It is a good question.
You
I
can
have to be
see,
like you. I have to really fucking like you to where I'm like considering marriage with you.
You hear that, Queen? She's got to really fucking like him. She said
Really
it.
fucking
Really,
like you. You got to put your head
ring
really,
together.
size
Really
7,
fucking like
ring
you.
really.
size 7, ring
Damn.
size 7,
I'm size
Okay.
5.5. No, size 5.
7.
My bad. 5, yeah, 5.
You got little
For
Okay,
all
I
the
think I
king
fingers.
might be
size
like a
out
seven
there,
and
I'm a
a half.
size ring size
7,
5.
huh?
But
Yeah.
I love 2 carats. I love my white gold diamonds.
You know what I want? I want the ring that looks like it's one ring, but it looks like 3 rings because my fingers are so little.
No,
So I
you
don't
don't
want
have to
2 rings. I
do
just
that.
want
No.
one ring, but it looks like 3 rings, but it's just one.
What's your ring
I
Yeah,
size,
forget
she
what
want
Remy?
the
it's called.
bridal. She
11?
want the bridal set, like the
I
whole ring.
like that, but I just want it to be one ring, but it looks like three.
Yeah, the bridal set. Yeah.
Now,
Yeah,
speaking of rings, would you guys like to do promise rings? Remy, Queen?
that's first. That's the first one. It has to be a
No,
promise
I ain't doing
first.
all that.
Shaking
That's a
his
waste of
head.
money. Fuck
Remy,
that. You
this is
either
not
you
looking
gonna
good
get
for
the
you.
engagement ring and then the bridal
And the
set. I'm
suffering.
not doing no fucking
She
promise ring,
said
no
the
friendship
suffering.
bullshit. That's just like
Come on now,
no.
everybody knows the ring. The promise ring, the engagement ring, the
No, I
wedding
ain't
ring,
gonna do
and
no
the
fucking
suffer ring.
promise ring. The
Okay?
promise is my mouth telling you that we together, and that's enough for that.
I'm sorry, but like
My
Beyonce
word
says,
is
Remy,
bond.
if you like
Scarface.
me, then
My
you
word is
should
my
put a
bond.
ring on it. Oh.
You ain't finna get that many rings out of
Okay?
me.
Oh. Now I like me some Queen. I'm gonna put a ring on it.
Matter of fact, you know what?
I'm gonna put a
Actually,
ring
you
on
know
you.
what?
I'm gonna
Remy
ring
would
on
be
each one of
nice
you, Queen.
because she had to wait 6 months. After six, and then the 6 month ring goes over here.
No,
That's
6 months
Right
to
crazy.
make it official.
The
The
six
next
month ring
six,
goes
the
here,
six,
and we'll just say a year gonna take years, and that's when you put that
and
ring. The
at
promise
that
ring
six
after
month mark,
six.
that means you need to drop all the motherfuckers that you talking to. Cause now, if you ain't already dropped them,
Well, why haven't they already been dropped?
I'm just saying. Cause that means we official. It's me and you, or me, and
Well,
then
who's gonna talk to
we
that
gonna do
person for
6 months
6 months?
exclusive.
And
Because that way I can see how you operate with just me as your company and your DMs and phone versus when you had all those other motherfuckers for the first 6 months. So now the attention should be just solely on
well,
me.
if you
And then
talking
we can
like you're
move in
supposed
and
to be
things can go
talking,
more
there won't
good.
be
Then
no room for
you
another person
be like,
because
okay,
you and
let's
that
talk
person is
about
on
it.
the phone all the time,
I like this. She's
every
getting
day.
comical as fuck.
Breaks when they on their
She's getting
break, when
comical.
they wake up in the morning, they text you, Grand Rising. When they go on their first break, oh, I'm going to my cubicle probably. Espérate, I'll call you. My break is at this time. My lunch is at this time. When I call you, they answer the phone.
Queen, I'm
Yeah,
marrying
it's
you. Trust me.
consistency. It's very consistent.
Mhm.
Queen, I'm marrying you.
So within the, huh?
She said she
I'm
gonna
marrying you,
marry you.
Queen, because that's a
She said
wife
she
right
gonna
there.
marry you.
Call my ass.
See,
Shit.
well, Queen don't
Say,
like
I
film.
miss you, my baby. See, Remy, take notes. Remy, take notes since you got your
Queen don't
girl
like
for
film.
another month. Remy, take notes. Call your girl up. Don't be
I
messaging
haven't
her.
been with
Call her
a
and say,
friend.
hey, beautiful. Good morning,
But it's
my
not. But
angel. Good
so it's
morning,
not
my
off the
queen.
question.
How are you on this beautiful, romantic, beautiful day? Send her
She
some
does.
flowers. Court.
She does. My
Like,
homegirl
what?
tell me
I
she
feel like
does.
I'm the only
So her
person,
sitting over here
only
acting
person in
like
this
she
damn
drinks so
podcast.
hard. My homegirl tell me she does. She does. She does all of that and more. So don't let her fool you.
Okay, Queen and Tiffany, what do y'all offer in a relationship? Since y'all also got all this to say about it, so what do y'all offer besides pussy?
I offer what
What do you offer in a relationship besides pussy?
I
Hey,
come as 100%. So whatever my significant other may lack in, by me being 100% mentally, physically, no matter the cracks, I can always fill it in. First of all, I'm an artist. I know how to build. I have hands that grow. I grow things. So there's nothing I can't do as a woman, and there's nothing that my woman can do that I can't do. If she can't do it, I can do it. And if we can't do it, I'm gonna make sure that we figure it out.
Tell it, girl. Tell it.
Okay. Okay, Tiffany, what about you? What you offering over there?
Strong fucking true love. That's what I'm offering. I
I was
think
gonna
that.
say spontaneous convulsion.
Mm-mm. No, 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 queen. See, that's my beautiful side. That's my spontaneous, goofy side. I'm talking about my serious
Right.
shit. I'm offering my
Yeah.
true love right here. This is my heart. My heart's been broken and my mentality and my
Yeah.
emotions got fucked up this year because I got stood up twice. Me, not the other way around, me. And I had up to here
Yeah.
because you have all these other young women out here that just wants the experience, the experiment.
Right.
I'm beyond the fucking experiment. I'm the motherfucking wifey material. I'm a wife. I'm not a side piece. I'm the main fucking meal, bitch. The main meal. Okay? I am a steak well done with some fucking potatoes and asparagus with some fucking butter, bitch, with some biscuits. And I don't care what you be drinking. I come with the whole thing. So if you can't handle, see, I love hard. So if you can't handle that shit, then move fucking aside because there's obviously another stud coming towards me that wants to offer me that, but more. And that's what
Can I
I
ask a
want.
question?
And that's what I'm offering.
With with the dating pool being so shaped, I mean, I found somebody I'm talking. I'm in deep conversation, and to be honest, I don't want to not talk to her. But do you think that because it is so shitty, would you lower your standards to meet someone that, like, say for instance, they might not be the person that they as tall as you want them to be, but they're
Hmm.
taller than you. They still taller than you because we're short.
Right.
Do you think that your standards are too high?
Yeah. However,
I love that.
no, 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 no. My standards are high, but let me tell you this: if you don't have any
Hmm.
standards, you're not worthy.
Right.
You
Exactly.
think you're not worth it.
Understand.
We're
Right.
all worth it on this podcast. We're all looking for that one.
Right.
And I
Hmm.
guarantee you, whoever the stud, whoever I'm with, mind you, when she comes home, I'm gonna be standing there right there at the door, ready to greet my baby with her favorite food, standing there in sexy lingerie, ready to get it
I
in.
know it in a maid
Okay?
outfit. I can see you. I can envision
So
this
you more
in a
of a
black and white maid
nurturer.
outfit.
So
I
you
will treat
nurturing
my
and
stud like the
catering.
king that she is. Cause that's what she
Right.
is to me, a king. That's my that's my baby right there.
Mhm.
That's my
Right.
daddy. You
Right.
know? I treat all my babies with beautiful love. I'll love them every
Hmm.
single day. I'll make sure, hey, are you okay? Do you want your foot rubbed? Like, come on, like I
Hmm.
want to cater to my baby. And a
We
lot of women don't
submissive
do that
films.
nowadays. They
We
don't cater.
submissive films. Yeah, we submissive.
You
A
know,
Awesome.
lot of
they
films
sit
want to
on
be
them,
so
they say, hey
dominant.
baby. No, people no, couples they just want to argue over the smallest shit. And I just don't understand why. It
Hmm.
doesn't make sense. Like, why are you guys arguing over the little shit? Like, say for example, if you guys are arguing over coffee, that's little shit. In other words, you're sexually frustrated. Y'all haven't had sex this morning. You haven't had pussy this morning. So what's up?
Right.
Lay your
Like
ass on
me,
the fucking bed and let's do this. Cause shit.
yeah.
Cause
As a
it's not. Cause
stud,
it's not
from my
me.
perspective, I offer protection. Protection, and that comes in all forms. Like women with me, they always say they feel protected with me. Like their heart is safe, they safeguarded. They feel like I won't do them no wrong, I won't hurt them. But
Yeah,
also
for
financial,
180 days, Remy.
also financial protection. Like because every woman that I messed with, they didn't have to worry about lights getting cut off, this getting cut off, struggling, not being able to eat. Money was always flowing. You know what I'm saying? I was always hustling, always working. So they was just like they know that if anything
Hold
happened
on,
on
Tiffany
their end,
say, is that before or
my
after
baby
the
Remy had it.
180 days?
They baby
Mhm.
Remy had it. It
For
was it
real.
was it was
Is that
done.
before or the after 180 days, Remy?
Right.
Cause you have a timeline, honey.
They felt that from day one.
See how the way she's
Yeah,
telling
they
me,
felt
Queen?
that from day
See,
one. They feel
I'm
that
scared.
protection. They
I'm
feel that
scared.
protection,
Right.
right, Queen?
Man, if studs have that timeline like you, Remy, I would just go to femmes. Fuck the studs, man. If you have a time, if every stud have a timeline, I swear to God, I'll just go straight.
Because here's
No,
the
no,
thing.
fuck that. I'll just go to Queen. Queen, I'll
Oh,
marry your ass. Shit. And tell your girl, whoever you're talking to, we're gonna have a throuple. Shit. We're gonna have a
Here's the
throuple.
thing, though.
Fuck this shit, man.
Just because I emotionally feel something for you, I'm not gonna tell you until way later.
After 180 days, we get it.
Yeah, because I can already feel like, oh, I'm gonna love this girl. I'm gonna like this girl. I'm gonna marry this girl. Or probably earlier
So
than
you
that.
never
But
said the L
I'm
word.
gonna hold all that shit in because I'm
You
safeguarding
never
my
said
peace.
the L word
I'm not.
before the
I'm
100 and something days.
The L
I
word is a
don't
good
know.
series, though. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Have you ever said the L word
Have I ever said that?
Hmm.
Yeah, I said it before.
After
before the
180
100 and
days,
something?
Before the
after
No,
180
is
180
it
days, you
days.
said the
before?
L
Yeah,
word.
No,
before the
is it
180
before?
days. Maybe
Before.
it's before the 180 days. I don't know. Close to
Bullshit.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
it.
So true.
That's
But
true.
it's been
That part.
times before
Shit.
where I said I love you just because I was just saying it and not really meaning it, before because they were saying it, so I just said it back.
She
So,
said
but now
it
I'm
sweet.
past that time
She
in my life,
said
so
it. Ruby said she
I'm
loves
past
you.
that time in my
Aww.
life. So if I say it, I mean it. You know what I'm saying? So,
We love you
First,
too, Remy. Ah. You
oh,
said you love us, Remy. We love
oh,
you too.
take care of
I
me.
love y'all too. Mwah, 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 mwah,
And that was after 108. And that was before 108 days.
Right, right.
Whatever.
Shit.
That's as friends. Whatever. I love everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I love everybody because
180
God
days.
told me I have to love everybody.
This
You
was
know,
not
I
Think
say
Like a
that
Man
too.
movie.
Now, so closing at this podcast, I just want to ask y'all in a few sentences, what does pride mean to you?
Well, to me, I don't like the word pride. I'm more so elated with the love that I have because it's not easy being who I am in this world. So I'm not pride. I'm not boastful. I'm also elated with the love that has grown through through the lesbian community. So I don't look at it as pride, but it means to be free. I feel free, like elating, not pride, but elating means to be free.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Pride to me means love yourself, love who you are, and fuck anybody who has a problem with it. That's
Middle
what pride
fingers
means to
up.
me.
Middle.
Fuck all y'all fuckers.
Fuck the
Fuck
ones
all
who got
y'all
a problem
haters.
with.
It's just accept yourself, man. It's like if you're a lesbian, okay. You're queer, cool. Pan, asexual, bisexual, we don't give a fuck. As long as your
Right.
vibes are there, as long as you fucking with us, we cool with you. If you're
Mm,
not fucking with us, then okay, that's all on you.
And it doesn't matter who the fuck you fucking in your bed. I don't know why people are so keen to wonder what people is going on in their bed. What does that have to do with you?
exactly.
Like, oh, yo, like, what are you worried about?
It,
What
they
about you,
they
Remy? What does
worry
pride mean
because
to
they
you?
want to they feel the same way they part of the community and too afraid to come out, so they hate on people that's already openly out and living their lives.
I don't even want to be, I'm not even involved in the community. I don't want to pay HOA. Shoot. I don't like it. I don't do the community, okay? No, I'm not paying the HOA fees for that community.
I love this girl. She
I
funny as
also
fuck.
feel the same way as both of y'all that pride is just means loving yourself, accepting yourself, whatever letter you represent. I also want to thank all the people in the past who fought for us to have the rights that we do have, because at one point we weren't allowed to get married and have domestic partnership and stuff like that. Like it almost damn near was like a civil rights movement for the
It
gay
was a
community.
march.
I ain't gonna say it
Yeah.
was like it, but it was a protest. People had to protest for us to
Mhm.
have like a community that we
Mhm.
have now. So thank those people for that. And just all about just loving yourself and loving each other, right?
That's right. Love is
You
love.
know, that's
Love
so
is love.
crazy. I've been eating pussy for so long. I forgot all about the million pussy march.
The
You know
million
what?
pussy march.
You be eating pussy more. I've been eating pussy
Yeah,
less.
yeah.
So we
Y'all
gotta
remember people
raise
like
that.
they
We
all
gotta
fighting
balance
people.
that. We gotta balance that. We gotta balance that.
You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
I've never been to a pride.
Because
I've never been to
y'all
pride.
have to think about it. Lesbian marriage
I've never.
just was just approved by Obama back in
Obama.
August 2015. It haven't even been 10 years yet. Thank y'all for tuning in to Rain of Reality Podcast. These are the two ladies, Queens and Tiffany. We gonna tune in next week. Y'all follow, like, and subscribe to our YouTube channel and also our Facebook, Rain of Reality, and the TikTok, Rain of Reality Podcast. Y'all tune in. Y'all have a good one, okay?
Yeah, make sure you do it before you really go.
Adios.
Adios.
See you
Bye.
then.
Deuces.
Adios.
Mwah.